Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. Yesterday, I received an anonymous donation. And since I'm not able to use my PayPal correctly, which that is the tap and pay option, thank you PayPal for that amusing entertainment yesterday. 3 times I called PayPal to try to fix this, and they just refused to comply. And mind you, there was nothing wrong with my card. I just woke up one day and they just said, oh, put security restrictions on your account for no reason. I contact fraud, they'd see no fraud, no verification of anything wrongdoing, and that's why before I did that, ladies and gentlemen, I make sure that they understood that the fraud department doesn't see anything wrong, so why are you putting flags? That doesn't make sense. It should be the fraud department that putting up security measures. But it's not the security, and it's not the fraud department. It's just PayPal. But someone made a donation yesterday, and that person wants me to keep it anonymous. So I ordered my stuff from Amazon. So some stuff will arrive today, and some stuff will arrive tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I spent 80% of all that donation that I received yesterday. I brought new t-shirts, I brought new winter socks, because, you know, in winter you need a little thicker, but I'm looking for a Pacific sock, you know, because some socks do rub against your toes very wrongly, and it could cause callus, corns, yeah, just doesn't feel comfortable. But with that said, everyone, anyway, so I bought some new long johns. Oh, I cannot, new thermal long johns. They're on sale on Amazon. So, yeah, and I want to say thank you to that donation and listening and saying, I hope, mind you, I'm just going to repeat what the person just said. I hope that things with the photographer and you work out. You're a good man, and I've seen your work exceptional. And mind you, I do good work, and I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I took the money yesterday and bought all my stuff on Amazon. I had no choice, because even though Target's kind of expensive when it comes down to, you know, socks and undershirt and underwear, yeah, Target is pretty expensive. I got it like $5, maybe like $5 cheaper on Amazon, and plus with package deals. And this is what I noticed. Also, from between Amazon and Target. So they got these wipes, because I use them a lot. They're called dew wipes. You know, for you dudes out there. Yeah, dudes. They call dew wipes. You know how ladies got their wipes? Well, we got our wipes, right? Target charges more than Amazon. I get it, you get it right there. But this how more they charge. I got the 6-pack, like the 3-pack dew wipes for only $6.88. That's just on its way, right? But in Target, they want $13.89, I believe it is, or $12.99. I'm like, oh damn. I'm glad I shopped on Amazon then. Not praising Amazon, because Amazon is an evil entity. It's literally trying to build its own Death Star. So I'm not praising Amazon. I'm just saying the prices are different. So yeah, got some stuff coming today, tomorrow. So I want to say thanks. That was like really cool donation. And yeah, I know it does suck that you got people in the world that really want to sabotage my birthday. So I'm just buying the stuff that I needed, that I need. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm buying the stuff that I need. I even have my phone service turned on. As you can see, I'm just walking around freely. I'm not standing at no stupid New York City Wi-Fi booth. I hate those things, man. I don't like them because if you guys remember, back in 2021 when I was using it in Manhattan, because that's where we were hanging out at first. We want to hang around the rich people because they got the money, right? I plugged my USB cable to my iPhone in, and it like blew up my cable. This is why I don't like those booths. They're not maintenance. They're not properly maintenance. no one's actually doing any maintenance on it. So just walking around the neighborhood, everybody. Before I go to the storage, opens at 8 o'clock. I'm always early. I'm always up and bright and early before you are. If you guys want to support the channel, I was pretty much robbed by another photographer. He just refuses to pay me for a very good service that I provided as a video editor, as a videographer, as a filmmaker, as a person of color, of our color, of our people. And this is what this man done. So if you want to support, ladies and gentlemen, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and people are listening. People donate it. I'm buying the stuff that I needed. I'm paying off my bills. Yeah. So I got a bill coming up. What I think? Yeah, end of this month. Ugh. I like to pay it early on the 15th. You know? But yeah, this guy just doesn't want to pay me the money, everybody. He's being a douchebag. So there's nothing I can do. But other than that, yeah, I went to a wine tasting yesterday, guys. And I was like, I was pumped. Because, mind you, that's what I wanted to do on my birthday. I wanted to do sake wine tasting with a bunch of people. It had been so fun. Oh, man. But yeah, I went sake tasting yesterday. Let me pull that video up for you right here, so you guys get to watch 2 videos at once. All right,
ladies and gentlemen,
enjoy.
Free sake tasting. I was just at Lot Radio. I saw this on Instagram. I was like, oh, you guys know I love my sake and my soju. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, and we have. Wait, what's going on here?
Sake tasting.
Which way we have here?
So we have 3 sakes by a brewery called Eiko Fuji Brewery, founded in Yamagata in 1778.
Ooh, oh.
13 generations of the same family.
We are in the game,
sake.
everybody. So, first tasting.
So you start with Eiko Fuji Banryu. Banryu means 10,000 ways. They call it the 10,000 ways because they say there are 10,000 ways to make sake and 10,000 ways to enjoy that sake.
That's
It's a
true.
good place to start sake in general. This is what I give
Very
to people.
smooth.
Yeah, this is what I give to people that are new to drinking.
Don't tell me
sake.
someone's.
Or for the importer who represent 10 small breweries in Japan.
Oh
And this,
no.
from all the sakes in the portfolio, I think is the best to start with because it's smooth, right? Super approachable. Kind of, I would call it simple because it's not super complex, but
Right.
great everyday drinker, you know?
I agree.
With everything from a white fish sashimi to, I don't know, ice cream, right? Sweet
I'm
there.
not a big fan of ice cream. I'm just
Okay,
fan of
okay.
sake.
How about I'm gonna go get some Greek food after this. We'd be good with like
Correct.
souvlaki, right?
I always tell my audience to have sake
I cannot.
with food because
Yeah.
it always
Okay,
goes well sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you know sake.
Because
very
I know
well,
who you are, man.
and
That's
you know
just
what food to
bullshit.
blend with it. It goes very
Come on,
good with
man.
the
Every
palate.
fucking day.
I've even had. So we had a place in the city that had a Michelin star, a musket brew.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're New Zealand.
that guy, he's a crackhead because he wants to fucking hang out and buy the crack right here. See, I'm telling you, that only money rush, like I showed you the other day at the Court Square train station, that black dude with the turban, yeah, he's out there every morning looking for people like him.
Right? And the traditionally hard pairings with wine are artichokes and asparagus. And so for their spring pairing, they had a white asparagus dish that they were using one of our namazakes or pasteurized sakes with, just because sake can really fill those holes where other like wines can fall short a little bit.
State Farm
Yeah,
Office.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer sake.
Yeah, me too.
Mike Winters,
like-
agent
Yeah.
office here.
Now what
Everybody
do we
view
have?
it.
Next
State
you're
Farm
having- This is
fan.
a namachozo.
Chocho.
Yeah, nama means unpasteurized. Namachozo means once pasteurized. Most sakes are pasteurized twice. This one's only pasteurized once. This is a Junmai Ginjo, which means it's going to be a little fruitier as well. It's going to be fruitier.
So,
it's gonna be a much
this is the
brighter
Midtown Tunnel over here.
Kanpai.
Queens in Midtown Tunnel, they call it.
It is food.
And you see how it's a little more wine-like, right? The acidity. So
Okay, yeah. After tasting, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
And you said that you promote drinking sake with food. One of the acids that's produced by sake is glutamine. Glutamine is one of the building blocks for MSG,
Correct.
which is, makes
And
everything
we all
taste
love
better.
MSG on
Yeah,
this
it makes
channel.
everything taste better.
Yeah. We even add a little bit, not like mushroom seasoning.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
also
well,
has
yeah,
similar-
umami richness. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's like natural. So it's like natural MSG, right? Yeah.
Look at
And this next one is origarami nagori. So nagori is cloudy sake, and this is an origarami nagori. Ori is the sediment that says the bottom of the tea. Here, they purposefully mix that back in, so you get a very fine cloudiness in this.
different from the sake you guys normally see me drink, where the cloudiness is always at the bottom. You have to shake it all the time.
This one you have to shake a little bit too, but whereas a lot of the nagori sake is like the cloudiness.
Correct.
Comes up to
It
here. This
doesn't
is just
automatically fall down, so
Yeah.
you still stay settled into the mixture.
Yeah, and you'll notice a light effervescence on this one too. Not quite like a sparkling wine, but you'll like a little fuzz. You'll feel.
All right, everyone. So, kanpai.
Good. How are you?
Hey, good. Just got to give people a good understanding about sake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at Lot Radio, and then I saw this on Instagram.
Awesome. So, what do you think?
By the way, if it wasn't for JJC to send me this action camera smartphone neck mount stabilizer, I wouldn't be able to make that video the way I did. So shout out to JJC Photography. Go guys, links down in the descriptions if you want to buy some of their mobile and log-in accessories for your action cameras. That means DJI, whatever. Mind you, they do have a DJI partnership right now. If you do have a DJI Osmos device or 3 device, they want to send you a free product if you are available to do a review, post it on social media, do some photos, what I do. But ladies and gentlemen, free product, can't go wrong. JDC, thank you for sending this out to me and also helping me do these walks, because ladies and gentlemen, these walks are smooth because of a few factors, okay? 1, JDC sent me this for free and send me more products. So that's amazing. 2, I'm using the Prima Studio Live app. On the app, there is a setting for stabilization for live stream because it's now utilizing the camera's functionality. Some apps like YouTube app do not want to use this feature because it literally wants you to work more hard for that little cent that YouTube wants to provide you. And I'm not with it. So with that said, everyone, I always shoot my videos manually. This is why I'm a professional, not an amateur. Okay? I'm saying this not to I'm saying this to inform people that the reason why I shoot manually and control all of my settings is because it makes the experience much smoother. Now, if the sun was a little bit out, I put on a Maven filter or a couple Maven filters, like a 3-stop, 6-stop, or maybe a 6-stop by itself, or maybe a CPL with the 3-stop. So with that said, everyone, thanks, JJC, and thank you, everyone, for listening. But back to this reality of New York's chronic homelessness, as you can see, this is where they do the drugs and hang out here, right? This is where you gotta be extremely careful walking through here, even during the day. Mind you, precinct right there, and these guys are slinging right here. Right here, they're slinging right here, in front of the cops. This is why I don't give homeless dudes money. I did that, right? And look what that mistake was with Justin. He won't stop doing the things that he's doing. I'm no better than him, but I'm better than him when it comes down to maintaining a balance of my life without the drugs and alcohol. And he doesn't need it. And mind you, I saw him several times yesterday. I'm telling you, I'm always in Greenpoint now. Because Lot Radio, like, hey, man, they even asked me, hey, can I get you a drink? Can you want to share a little bit of that video? I know it's your right to not share. This is what the owner said. I know it's your right of your videos. I don't want to ask, but like, that was really some good video. What the video he's talking about, everybody, is this. Let's see if I still have it. I even got some bird shots, bro. Which was like, everyone's like, wow. And I was using Maven filters. Here's the bird shots. Wait, let's go back here. I like the silhouette of the bird shot. So yeah. So I gave him the clip. He's like, what do you like? What do you want? I was like, I take that sake. And then I'm sitting at Lot Radio with that very sake. And I'm saying to myself, what is this on my Instagram? And I see Ben sake free tasting. I'm like, oh, another free sake taste? Oh, I drank that sake and went to that tasting. I was like, damn, I got 2 free sakes, and mind you, it's like, you know, dealing with your problems, you know, like 2 birds with 1 stone situation. Yeah, I figured it was gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. That's why your Dunkin' Donut ass is so Dunkin' Donut look like. Ever go to Dunkin' Donuts? I'm very mad at Dunkin' Donuts, everybody. The food the pastries they waste on a daily. Now I documented that several times on this channel. And all they have to do is pick up the phone and call Second Food Harvest or sign up on Good To Go app, but they don't want to do that. I know. Each store is controlled because it's a franchise and franchise and blah, 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 blah. But still, there's a responsibility to do the right thing and donate that food, knowing that there are people out there willing to eat that for breakfast. Or let's just say you smoke a doobie and you're just like, oh, got munchies, need something sweet, you know? Welcome to Green Street. Well, technically, this is Green Street. 48th Avenue is called Green Street. If anybody is a native New Yorker, you know this area is called Green Street. For a reason. Why? Who is Green Street? Google it. But that's Manhattan over there. Oh, she's looking so, I don't know, orange this morning. looking too quiet until we get inside. That's when we get all the chaos. And mind you, it was chaos. Oh, my panda. So now, what I have to do now, everyone, now I have to get a new wagon, right? I gotta fix this iPhone, this battery, gotta replace the battery. Trying to find a better deal than 125 bucks. I'm like, nah, bro. I could probably get this fixed for 100 bucks. I'm trying to save money. Because I know the iPhone 14's, mind you, there's no scratches. I even contacted this phone service repair place. I was like, there's no scratches on my phone, bro. Should not be scratches. I want a legitimate licensed Apple battery. I don't want a malfunctions. If I get a third-party battery, I guarantee I'm coming back to that store, and I'm going to tell these dudes, give me back my original battery, eat a bag of eat a bag of these D's, and I'm going to expose you now. See, this is why people should never underestimate customer services. When your customer's working, you don't know who they are. They could be lawyers, they could be cops, firemen, detectives, fucking journalists, writers, bloggers, and you sitting here trying to rip them off with third-party rip-off batteries. Mind you, if you put a third-party non-certified battery in an Apple, it's all malfunctions start to happen on your fucking phone. This is why I don't want that. This is why get anything that's cable, MFI certified. These people are buying these knockoff cables, and then they wonder why their fucking ports are damaged. You're buying knockoff cables that don't support your phone. They're not. There's no surge protection in those knockoff cables. When you buy the legitimate cable, you're paying for surge protection and all that protection around the coils and cables. When you buy knock-on cables, it's like, oh, let me just put these 3 wires in here and put some coil. Yay! Take it! You stupid Americans, you'll buy anything. This is why you gotta do your research. Buy right cables. And I guarantee you, your battery in your phone will last longer than most reviewers don't realize. Yes, I did this theory a long time ago, started with my iPhone 6S. So when I was using knockoff cables, I wanted to see the duration. So, mind you, I had 2 iPhone 6S phones, right? I took the knockoff cable 1 version, using that, and took the original cable. Sometimes I mixed verse, and sometimes I didn't keep any track or notes of this, but take it with a grain of salt. This is when I had, what's it called? Visible by, Simple Mobile in freaking Madison, Wisconsin. That's when I knew Simple Mobile was crap service. I can't get service on the very campus that I'm literally attending university or visiting. That's crazy. I gotta wait to leave the university to order to use my cell phone service. That means I have to wait to get off University Avenue, get on the bus, and then that's my service starts working. Yeah, that was some weird stuff. You should watch my Simple Mobile videos. You guys are like, oh wow, Panda, you pay for that? And yeah, I pay for that, and the company never acknowledged my problems. It wasn't even my phones. It was just their service. But anyway, back to knockoff cables. When you buy a knockout cable, you're not protecting your phone. That currency, okay, so in the phone, there's a chip, right? The chip says, okay, your battery is at 89%. I'm gonna slow down the voltage now. Boom, 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 boom. When you buy off a knockoff cable, there's no like chip like, hey, monitoring the voltage. Like, I'm just keep pumping juice, nigga. I'm gonna keep pumping juice at you. And this is why you have battery and port problems and burnt your ports, because it's just pumping juice for no reason. You gotta understand how technology works. So, this is why, please, don't buy knockoff cables. Buy ones that's certified. And this is what I want to tell, like, I don't know, Walmart and Target. Stop selling knockoffs too, bro. You're making the problem worse. You're supposed to be consumer friendly, right? You're supposed to be consumer friendly, Walmart and Target. Then make it consumer friendly. Because you got some cables right now, I have to say, they're kind of bougie, man. And yeah, it's your brand. The Hey Hey brand. Yeah, kind of bougie. Let me tell you why it's bougie. So I put a certified Apple cable to my power bank, right? It doesn't draw phantom power. But when I put their cable into my power bank, it draws phantom power. If you guys know what phantom power is, right? So I left that cable overnight. My battery was at 89%. I woke up the morning, right? It's at 74%. The cable is draining phantom power from my power bank. This is why, Target, you sell off knockoff fucking cables. Because legitimate cables will never do that. It would literally just shut off. That's why, that's why there's a chip in these cables. This is why, oh man. Other than that, everyone, yeah, so I got some stuff coming today. Yeah, got some fresh undies. Yeah, I need more boxes, bro. Because I'm eating, yeah. Not boxes, briefs. Ooh, I just poked my own eye. But anyway, folks, you guys want to support the channel? You know, PayPal, Cash App, Memo. Because I don't like Super Chat. I'm going to talk about Super Chat once again on YouTube. And I'm going to talk about YouTube, how YouTube just defrauds me and defrauds you in the audience and lies to you. We caught them doing things to my channel that just make no sense whatsoever, YouTube. You make no sense what you do on my channel. You give me these fake views. Mind you, this, let's say this live stream, right? After the live stream, everybody, it tells me how many people were watching this, right? It gives me like 104 count, right? Sometimes 87 count, sometimes 151 count. And then what I do is I put it on private, right? And then I list it on the Patreon. But this is the thing, I don't even have that many followers on Patreon, and no one's watching it on Patreon. So where am I getting these extra 4,000 views from while it's still on private? That doesn't make sense, YouTube. It's on private, so no one's able to watch it once I click on private. So where is the 4,000, 3,000, 2,000 extra views coming from? It's YouTube lying to me so it can gas my head up and mess. Like I said before, this is like this whole mental health game YouTube has been playing. Try to make you believe that this is how many people you actually have watching, which is not, because it doesn't make sense when it comes down to, mind you, the duration of per view, per click, and the impression. Like, wait, what? 3 seconds, 5 seconds, in and out? No, it's just bots. YouTube is just sending bots. Sending, mind you, my videos to anyone that's most likely violent. Every time we do a live stream, I have to kick out or ban someone for saying something racist. Like yesterday, YouTube, you got caught allowing someone to use the T word and say such things that literally would flag my channel. Mind you, they override my own filtration, mind you, my filter system, where I block those keywords. But YouTube allowed it still. And I know you saw it yesterday, guys. And that was kind of disturbing, YouTube. You really want the FBI knocking on my door? Yeah, you had a comment on your video, and you didn't. You better be lucky I acknowledged the comment. It was so disturbing, everybody. It was like, literally, you said that on my channel, and YouTube doesn't. Yeah, YouTube. You have a lot of explanation to do. Why did you override my keyword filter system for that keyword? And how the person used it in the sentence, you should never approved it. It should have been automatic blocked. But it wasn't. See? This is why YouTube, your whole system is nothing but, like you said, It's in the terms of services, everyone. If you signed it this year, you don't own your YouTube channel anymore. That's right. They own it. They claim they own you. That's since when? I'm not a slave. I'm a person. And this is where YouTube's terms of service and policy agreement goes out of control. This is why a lot of creators were mad this year, saying that YouTube is basically taking over my channel. They want the all rights. Mind you, they want to flood your channel with ads. Every 2 minutes, an ad? Really? That's how you watch television, YouTube? That's not how you watch television. Back in the day, we watched a sitcom, right? We sat down, that the TV. The sitcom would run for about maybe 8 minutes, then there's like a 1 minute commercial break. Boom. That's it. Or sometimes 2 commercial breaks in a 30-minute show, right? But no, YouTube wants to put 25 commercial breaks in a 25-minute span of a video. That's insane. That's just ridiculous. And you wonder why people block and don't want to watch ads. They got all these ad blockers. Mind you, I don't make any money from YouTube. YouTube pays you, what, every 3 months? I get over $100, barely just over the $100 threshold. Oh, dude, yeah. And plus, YouTube likes to suppress what I say about them or what I do on this channel. That's why I ask you for your physical help. Because YouTube's not doing it. Only you can make that difference. Not just for me, for any other creator that you watch. Not just for me. Do it for everyone that you watch videos for. Support them directly. They got a Patreon? Do that. Because YouTube ain't flipping shit. No bills are getting paid if YouTube is going to say, oh, if you want more, better money, you got to listen to us. That means get on your knees. Yeah. I'm going to do the Epstein files on you, boy. That's YouTube, man. They want to do Epstein on me. Get that. Come on. This is crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't agree with what YouTube is doing right now. The suppression, the lies, the deception with the fake numbers. Just look at my videos and look at the view count. You're like, this nigga did not have no 9,000 people watching this video. That's a lie. Even my audience know it's a lie. YouTube. Especially the ones that come to this channel quite often and see what I'm doing. They know it's a lie. Like, when did Panda start getting dead? If I got 9,000 people watching my videos, YouTube, where is all that physical support? Why is my revenue not chinging up? Because it was a ploy. It's just bots. You set it up that way, YouTube. Right now, I guarantee they run ads on this freaking video when it's off. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing. That's another thing you gotta catch. When you turn off, mind you, ads on your live streams, they will still play ads on your live streams, right? Michael Collins, right, Alicia, like Phil, Bill, they will tell you all the time. I know some of you guys are probably new here, trying to figure out, where are we? New York, Queens, Long Island City. And yeah, this happens all the time. I'm using the Comic-Con Boom XD microphone, not the Rode Wireless, because the dongle cable seems to be, I gotta buy another cable. Listen, I don't want to spend money on that shit. I gotta spend money on things that I need, really need. But I want to say thank you once again to the anonymous donator that donated yesterday. And I put everything on Amazon. So everything's driving today. This is why I'm sticking around Long Island City, because the Amazon locker is at the hotel here. I can just pick it up from there, take everything to the storage, put everything in storage. Dude, I got so much stuff coming in right now. I'm good for the underwear part, but now I kind of want to get another pair of snowboard pants. The reason why I want to get some snowboard pants, not regular jeans for the winter, because I kind of prefer rocking snowboard pants in the winter, especially on cold days, because they keep your legs warm. And besides, if you got the right footwear, they can look cool at the same time, you know. And personally, I'm a big fan of Burton snowboard pants, Solomon, K2. If K2 still makes any, but I doubt it. But yeah, I look at good brands because I used to work at a skate shop. Actually, I used to work at a... Okay, if anybody remember Blades back in the day in New York City, so my parents say, if you want to go back to New York, you got to get a job. I said, okay. I fucking signed up to fucking Blades in New York City. And boom, I was immediately working for Blades. Everyone that's an old school New Yorker, you know what Blades were. I would sell snowboards, skateboards. My knowledge about all these sports was like, I even had Solomon sponsor my store and do like demos at my store because we were the best knowledgeable candidates at Blades when it came down to know how to understand the layers of the snowboard, because there are layers. You got to understand the strength, the flexibility, compatibility for your height. Some stores will tell you, oh, it has to be to your tip of your nose. Some stores will tell you it has to be to the tip of your forehead. But in reality, everyone, your snowboard should be at the tip of your nose. It should be level like this. That's your nose. It should not be going over your eye level. If it's at eye level, it's acceptable, because some people can ride that way. But if you're a newbie, you should have it at nose level. If you want a bigger board after you get better at it, yeah, you can change your style, you can change your footprint. You ride goofy, you ride left or right. If you ride goofy, if you know what that is, hey, more power to you, friend. I'm just trying to provide you a sense of my education. That's why I'm an athletic person. Come on, I'm Panda. You know what I can do? Have you seen what I can do? Oh, did I need to show everyone? I think I need to show everyone. Yeah, let me show everyone the master. Oh, you want to see that again? Okay. Like I said, everyone, I'd hold nothing back. I'm 46 years of age, and mind you, that was a few days ago, and that's why I'm so bruised up right now. I got bandages all over my body right now, because I was literally, everyone's like, yo, Panda, out of all the OGs, Panda is the wildest. Yeah, I'm the craziest. Yeah, because we were talking about it, I was like, Ray, does Ray Mendez still skating? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know, because everyone's like, yo, how old are you, Panda? I'm like, 46. They're like, what? And you're doing that true spin, that boat, on that boat? Like, yeah. I'm like, nah. Old people like us should be like kicking back. Even Jay was like, yo, I ain't not doing that. Because Jay would say he back royaled it, and I believed him, right? Because his son even sold top of that. I was like, I told you it was easy, Ethan. He's like, but it's so weird and coming up. No, it's not. All you have to do is think and focus on the rail. Don't focus on anything else. Don't think about the fall. Don't think about the declining. Think about the rail. Ooh, more Mylar. Oh, finding more. Dude, I found so much yesterday. It's crazy, bro. I don't understand that. It was only like 6 o'clock in the morning. I found like a whole bunch. But with that said, everyone, yeah. So, and that's because everyone, this summer, right? I got kind of lucky, right? The owner of the house. Oh, by the way, this is the New York local hostel here in Queens. It's quite expensive, but it's a cool location if you like the scenery. I don't stay all the time, but when I do it, it's kind of in a pinch because they don't have a elevator accessibility. I don't need it, but they also don't have a full kitchen. This is why I stayed at the other hostels, especially at the Moore hostel. Yeah. And besides, when my international friends text me on Instagram, "Hey Panda, I'm coming into New York. Like, are you gonna be at the hostel?" I'm like, not around you when you're coming, because mind you, I'm tapped. I'm poor. I'm a poor person. But with that said, everyone, but damn, man, thank you for the anonymous donation, man. I cannot wait to get my stuff today. Dude, it's gonna be so good to put on some fresh, like, attire, because, like, mind you, I've been wearing these same clothes throughout the year. I've been trying to wear them down, everyone. Some of the stuff is not old. It's just like, I'm rough. And then when I go skate and I mess up nice, good pants, I kind of regret it. Oh, but I do have to. I had to buy some more bandages, the big ones. They're expensive, man. But they're good. Look, you see how they stick onto my skin though? Like, I don't like those cheap other ones that just fall off. They have no good adhesive that sticks to your skin, but doesn't irritate your skin at the same time. That's why these were kind of expensive, but they're worth it, because mind you, I got some big scars here. I'm looking like I got road rage or someone beat me up. They're like, "Oh, Panda, what happened to you?" Oh, I'm like, "Yeah, just skating." They were like, "What?" Like, "Oh, let me show you." Like, "Oh, my Panda." I showed Christina. She was like, and she's showing everyone in fucking Starbucks. So like, oh, and everyone's like, "Yeah, Panda, you do this? That's crazy." I'm like, "No, that's normal." That's normal for me. And I told everyone about the free skates on September 13th. They was like, "No way." Yeah. So I hope Jay and Chris bring what all they can. I'm just sharing word of mouth. I'm reaching out for Jay to companies. Like I said, I don't want any participation if Chris is there and claiming shit, because that's what he's gonna do. Chris Page is gonna claim that he got everything, he set up everything. Really, you set up everything? Did you ask me and his wife to buy this food? No, you didn't, because you didn't set up everything. Did you buy that grill? No, you did not, because you didn't set up everything. Did you buy that charcoal? No, you did not. Did you even think about financial money into this? No, because you don't have it. That's why I'm sticking by Jay's and his wife's, like, cry for help, because this guy is not helping them. They are literally putting all the money into the things they have done for New York City, and then asking me to help them with it. Because everyone knows Panda gets busy on that grill. I fed so many people this summer. Everyone's like, "Oh, how's this dude cooking food?" And, like, yeah, donating food, helping people. Like the homeless dude last night, brought him a meal. Brought another homeless, got another meal. Like I said, everyone, I'm not the ones being stingy. I'm not the ones being selfish. My mind is in the right place. It always has been. Right, E? If E was alive, she's like, "That's why I love Panda." Oh, more Lila. Oh, this is a scoop bus now. Oh. Mac Station. Oh, we got the French pew pew. He's high as, look at him, he's high as hell. See? We cyclists. Yeah, just collect. And here's the thing about we cyclists. You guys don't understand that When you see these videos, I see me collecting this stuff, they know. Like, yeah. That guy Panda's collecting so many of that. Yeah, I got so much. And I gave away free weed yesterday to the homeless dude. He was like, what's this, man? I was like, just some weed that I had in storage. And like, I think you deserve it. Time to get rid of that shit. Yeah. So I've just been giving it out. Like going to the places, block radio, giving it out. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that stuff. I keep finding it in these Mylar bags. The cannabis. I get so lucky. Look what happened to me the other day. Look at this. Where's the video? I don't even know how this happened. I kid you not. This is literally.
Some Skywalker OG. Dead ass. Oh my god, look at this. Am I that lucky? What is going on with you? Are you guys too high?
So yeah, I got that Skywalker OG. Yeah, I still have it in the storage. Yeah, I keep finding it. Like last year, I'm walking down this block. I found a big bag full of marijuana. Oh my Panda. I don't know what was going on, but listen, I don't need to find that. I want to find some money. I need money. I gotta pay bills. I gotta get stuff. I found it right in the middle where that parking lot is. I'll show you in a minute. Walking down the street. None of my business. Now it's on to my right. So right where the overpass is where I found it. I'm like, I see the marijuana bag, so I was like, oh, that's cool. There's something in there. I open it, because it's like a big, holy crap. There was like 2 DVDs, but it wasn't DVD, it was just a Mylar bag that was shaped like a DVD, but it had marijuana inside there, and then the other 2 had some joints and pre-rolls. Crazy, man. I'm serious, I find this stuff all the time. I'm not even looking for it. Because I'm looking for Mylar, yes, but yeah. So this pillar right here, I remember it because this area right here, with the parking sign, right here is where I found it. Right here. I was like, yo, no way, just sitting. And that's why I keep saying, like, is New York City too high now? Everyone is forgetting where they put their stuff. Yeah, like yesterday, a Japanese woman almost left her bag, right? That lot radio, because they were smoking a doobie. I was like, I'm always right. See? Maybe New York is getting too high. But I digress, everyone. But like I said, everyone, you guys want to support what I do? Oh, tomorrow, I will be going live. I will be going live. Ooh, look at that. I need this. See, I got an eye. God damn it, I dropped it again. See, I got an eye. I need this for my iPhone. You guys are probably saying, how the hell did you see that? I'm like, I'm telling you, man, don't do drugs and you will have good eyesight. Don't sit in front of the television all the time, and don't be on your phone all the time. Don't always stare into it. I never do that. When I walk around everybody, my phone is in the same place where I'm not live streaming. Right here on this JJC mount. And while everyone's looking down, I'm like, look up, ma'am, look up, right? She almost run into me. Or someone looking on their phones all the time. They're not watching where they're going. Observation is important. The good old sounds of New York City subway. Ow. Oh, my thigh is really... Dude, I took the bandage off my thigh. It was so crispy. Like, it was... Mind you, it was sticking to my skin pretty well. Not the adhesive. My wound. Because between the wound, there was like some gook that literally was like sticky as hell. Oh, I had to clean my thigh off. It was nasty. Yeah, rollerblading. Sports. Someone said, you should be sitting your old ass down and find a job instead of rollerblading. I'm like, at least I have a hobby. At least I know I'm used to be a professional in that hobby. How dare you say I should not rollerblade? At least I have an activity. It goes to show you how people's mindsets are fucking terrible. That's like saying you're not allowed to have fun. That's what you're saying. You're not allowed to have fun. You're just mad because I got free pair of rollerblades. Not just one, but 3. And they were all free from the brands themselves. Hey Panda, we appreciate what you're doing in the summer, so we want to give you some skates. Come on, man. You're the only people, the haters, that are not seeing what I'm doing. Because you don't want to acknowledge it, so go fuck yourselves. So, the DOT redesigned the Queensboro Edcock Bridge walk path and bike section here. See now, you see how this is forming into a sidewalk? Because this used to be a road. Yes, back in the day, the DOT used to have cars drive down this very path where people are walking. Right? So now they have built a new construction where this is now a sidewalk. They transformed this into a sidewalk. So there should be no vehicles other than NYPD entering or exiting this area. So as you can see, this is a job they did. It looks pretty mediocre. It could be better because you see there's some imperfections here. I don't think they wanted it to be perfect, but I guess better than nothing, right? And mind you, they're trying to connect this, right? Wait, let me show you. They're trying to connect this into this. Now, originally, this was a walkway, but I'm not sure if they're going to plan to do the walkway or not. So we're not sure what they're doing with this, but they did design this to be, mind you, an off-right exit from getting off the bridge, so they can enter that lane safely. Because when you enter that lane safely, it's just a problem. So you got people trying to merge in here, and you got people, yeah, it was a problem. So now they're trying to make this more easier, visible, accessible. So take it with a grain of salt, everyone. These guys. Oh, I cannot wait to get my stuff today. More Amazon treats. See, I treated myself. Well, technically, you guys treated me. So technically, it's you guys that treated me to all the stuff that I get in with it. Because I need this for winter. I'm just trying to prepare my winter, my downfalls of winter. Because there will be some downfalls of winter, though. A lot of fucking junkies out here. Especially the dude we just passed right there with the black hoodie. Better watch out. Well known for stealing from Walgreens. That's why Walgreens has like security guard now. But just be careful even when you're in Long Island City. Be careful. Alright everyone, I'm going to end the live stream, running out of battery. See, I got to replace this battery though, on this iPhone. Got to last longer, man. But thank you for walking with me for an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, support the channel if you can. You know, if anyone has any legal expertise, even though I already got my legal expertise, but I want to hear your thoughts. Because I really want to get the audience to understand what the heck is going on. So, just to clarify a few things. One, recently a photographer basically just robbed me. Won't pay me for a service that I performed. So now I'm stuck with this. Well, not stuck with it, but I'm going to be suing him eventually. You know. But just sad that like there's got to be one bad seed out of so many people. Why? Why do you have to be the bad seed, bro? Alright, let's see if there's some homelessness in the subway. So that young lady, that crazy young lady that was sleeping over there, they told her she can't sleep in front of the MTA anymore, right? She hasn't been around lately. I wonder why. Did she attack someone again? Most likely. That's what she does. She attacks people. Well, they got the security down here early. Look, this guy's gonna hop. Look at him. Look. That was good one, Bobby. Guys, we're good one, Bobby. Everyone does. Who's sleeping over there? Yeah, you see? They're all down here, sleeping. Why would you want to sleep down here, man? It's hot as fuck. Dude, it is so hot, man. Shit. Whew. Dude, I'm about to run out of here. NYPD hasn't been down here in a while, so they thought this was going to work by itself. You already had MTA workers the other day smoking in that area. You remember that when we were live streaming? You saw the MTA workers smoking. I'm like, yeah, you can smoke cigarette. What the fuck are you smoking? Yeah, MTA, you should check out my videos. Your employees are violating the same policies as consumers. You think that's fair? Well, I digress. They're really trying to get people with the Omni system, but Omni is actually a ripoff. So I'm going to explain what Omni is. Let's just get out of the subway. It's just too hot. Whew. Fucking A, man. I don't understand how they can sleep down there. It's so hot. It's the Omni system rips people off by a few dollars. Not only that, it tracks where you are. Yes, it does. The Omni card tracks everywhere where you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, be aware of an Omni system here in New York City. There's been many, many bloggers talking about this. Oh, my panda. Being in that subway made my... Oh, I have asthma, right? But, whew, it was hard to breathe down there. Damn, I don't understand how they can sleep down there. I couldn't even fucking breathe. Whew. But anyway, Omni system. It's not what you think it is, everyone. It's tracking where you go, where your whereabouts. Like, really? So, MTA, are you going to really violate my fucking Fourth Amendment, right? Yeah, people now starting to realize that Omni is just another ploy to track consumers. So, and how is it even more affordable? Because like I said, everyone, every time I used to tap and pay, I never got what is supposed to be like a free day, like all your rides supposed to be free after. Nope, that never happened. The Omni system is flawed. Doesn't work. It's not for the consumer. You spend more money than you would if you would have done it if they still would have a Metro card, the unlimited. Now there's really only one type of unlimited with Omni. So they got rid of 7-day unlimited and 30-day unlimited. So if you want a really 30-day unlimited, you have to spend with Omni, and you would be spending more money. And everyone did the math. It doesn't. Yeah, MTA, man. It's like I said, they're just ripping consumers off. And tracking where I'm going, I don't want to be tracked where I'm going. That's not your right, to track where I'm going. I did not give any consent to that. Show me in writing when I gave the MTA consent to track me. It's another young officer. Again, what is he doing, though? I know he works, but what station? But anyway. See, that young lady's not around. You see, she's not around anymore. That black, crazy, the one that's stealing the mail from 2840. She walks in here sometimes and tries to, yeah, she's crazy. Mind you, she was sleeping right here. She probably got arrested for insulting someone again. Psycho. She's a psycho, bro. Yeah, see, she's not here. Normally, she's like sleeping right there. Good. She needs to get out of here. Because all she does is get drunk at night and try to attack white people. She doesn't attack any black people, no Spanish people, just white people. Especially women. Oh, he's picking up a knife. What are you gonna do to that, puppy? You better use it. See, she used to sleep right here. Now she's not even here anymore. Good. Guys, she comes out here at night, gets drunk, gets high, and wants to attack people, and like go in the subway and attack people. Yo, and they come here during the day. She'll come out here during the day, acting like everything's cool. Go to the One Love guys that serve the jerk chicken. I did not even tell those guys what she does. Mind you, if I was to tell these men what she does, I bet you they'd be like, nah, we can't support you, young lady, anymore. Because I know she gets free food from them. Because I see her eat there all the time. So I know she's getting free food. Oh, remember all that furniture that was here, everybody? Remember that? Oh, you don't remember this video? Where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the video? Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see.
You guys don't remember this video? With all that furniture, look
at all
the aftermath.
Gaming chairs,
yeah, this is a cleanup.
Headbeds,
this building's maintenance. This is what they leave.
Cabinets,
this has been here for like a few days after this.
You name it, it's here.
They never clean up the block.
Nice beds.
So I asked the property manager, why would you hire people that don't want to clean your sidewalks? These are New York City sidewalks. They should be clean.
Or wasted.
You are responsible for the sidewalk. You're responsible to wash it and sanitize it. Just fair warning. You property managers don't clean it because I can smell the stench.
Out of 30 years of my
life.
But
this,
never seen such.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely.
Mind you, this has been here for like a few days.
Look at all this. Wasteful.
Just to give you guys clarity. This is what these rich 1% people throw away. They don't even call someone to pick up the furniture. They just throw it away. Because they have it like that. They got the money like that. They can spend. That's wasteful spending. I don't give a fuck who you are in this neighborhood. That is just pure wasteful spending. You could help people with this. You know how you could call it 8100 junk. Pick up junk. What is it? Junk storage, whatever. Have someone pick the stuff up. Or give it to a family. You know how you do that? You just reach out to your outreach. 501c3. Oh, you're too lazy to do that. You don't have time to do that because why? You're too rich. Fuck. Yeah. All right, but you're not too rich to pick up the phone when you're having banking problems, or because you can't get your Coke, or yeah. you know who I'm talking to. But with that said, everyone. Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Put another winter on the corner again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the live stream. But thanks to you for talking and walking with me. But this is just reality in New York City. So take everything that you see with a grain of salt. Support the channel, subscribe, like, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video.